Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Welcome F1 fans, where qualifying will be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track at the Sochi Autodrome here in Russia. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Best lap so far is a 1 minute 33.5. Nice job.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. It's always good to qualify at the front, isn't it? You didn't practice much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for... Great! Well, that's everything.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Good afternoon from Sochi as we prepare to get underway for the Russian Grand Prix. The championship battle has some time to go yet, but still expect no quarter to be given here on this circuit that made its debut in 2014 and has already seen some classic racing. It's time to go racing then in the Sochi Autodrome, where the long run down to the heavy braking zone at turn 2 is one of 2 DRS zones around this 3.6-mile circuit. The other, of course, down into turn 13. 18 corners make up a lap here today, with an average speed somewhere in the region of 130 miles an hour. And alongside me to take you through it all is none other than Anthony Davidson. This was a circuit that I think in its inaugural race got off to a bit of a shaky start, but since then it's really drawn the fans in and become a very popular event. What do you think changed?
Well, this just goes to show the importance of fixing problems as and when you discover them. As a complete unknown quantity in 2014, the tyre choice was quite conservative, which didn't really allow much in terms of different strategy options. So it was pretty much as you were from lights to flag. But that was a great learning experience, and we came back the next year and had a really exciting Grand Prix, with battles for the podium going on all the way to the final lap. So hopefully we'll be treated to more of the same this year.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Turner completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Sainz, Magnussen, Grosjean, Perez, and Kimi Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Ericsson, Sebastian Vettel, and Ocon, Alonso, Gasly, Sergei Sirotkin, and Brendan Hartley. Stroll and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
We need a... We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure Okay, clear. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix. Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place. Brilliant job, mate. That's a fantastic podium. Super driving, really strong pace. Very happy.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Well, the lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Lots of drivers impressed me today, Crofty, but I'd say the one who impressed me the most was Daniel Ricciardo.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there. That was an epic battle today. How do you think this will play out? Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with... Appreciate your time.
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more willing the team will be to give us better perks. We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds your value to the team, it will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer. All right, the terms have been agreed. All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race weekend.